In this short video, we're going to work through ankle CARs, controlled articular rotations, increasing the mobility into the ankle joint and reducing any stiffness. I'm going to work with my right foot. I'm going to take my right hand underneath my right leg to stabilize the pelvis and to stop my thigh bone taking over. My left hand is going to anchor the knee joint, so I'm just going to hold on to the front of my knee, stabilizing that joint. I'm going to flex my foot, keep my heel down connected to the floor, and I'm going to draw my toes up towards my shin as much as I can. Stabilizing the knee, so not letting it move. You're going to rotate your foot out. So you're going to turn the foot out, and your shin bone will then aim that way. So we're turning the foot out, but keeping the knee nice and still and stopping the thigh bone taking over. You still want to draw the toes up towards your shins, and then you're going to rotate that foot back through center and turn that foot and the shin bone. You're going to rotate it inwards as much as you can. So you're rotating in, keep pulling it in, keep pulling it up, and then we're going back out. So you're rotating the ankle and the shin bone outwards. Keep drawing the toes up towards your shins, and then back, rotating inwards. So that shin bone is moving inwards. So you're going in, so keep pulling it in, making sure the thigh bone is nice and still, making sure the knee's not rotating. And then we'll do one more, going out, so moving the shin bone outwards and pulling the toes up, and then rotating back in. So the shin bone is rotating inwards as the foot comes in, pulling the toes up, 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 and then come back into center. Place your foot back down. We're going to add on. So with your foot connected to the mat, you're going to turn the foot out like we did. Now you're going to pull the toes up towards your shins as much as possible. Pull, 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 and then rotate back inwards, rotating that shin bone inwards, pulling the toes up, and then place the foot back down onto the floor, rotate back into center, and then we're going the opposite way. So you're going to slide your foot inwards, you're going to turn that foot inwards, you're going to rotate the shin bone inwards, keeping your toes connected to the mat, and you're going to pull that whole foot upwards, so toes to your shins, and then you're rotating outwards, rotate, pull, 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 foot comes down, and then back in, and then we'll go back out, so rotating out, rotating that thigh bone, draw the toes up, keep that heel down, rotate into center, shin bone goes in, foot comes down to the floor, so toes connected to the mat, rotate into center, and then this last round, turning the foot and the shin bone inwards, pull the toes off the floor, pull, pull, pull it up, rotate into center, and then rotating outwards, not using your hand, but just to show you, your aim is to pull that foot out, and you're pivoting on your heel, pull the shin round, holding onto that thigh bone, stopping that knee going out, foot comes down, and then come back into center. So you'll do 3 rounds of each with your foot off, in and out, 3 times. Then you'll put your foot back down, and then you'll do this semicircle, or going in, lift, out, down, in, and then out, lift, in, down, center. That's 1 round. You will aim to do 3 rounds. So lift and then in and out 3 times, and then shifting the foot to the floor, lift, circle it round, down, in, and then lift. So half semicircles 3 times. So 3 times, 3 times, and then we're aiming to do this one. So this you can add on. So on here we're doing the same thing, but our foot is now going to be lifted away from the mat. So make sure that the thigh bone is nice and still. Holding onto that knee, you're going to flex your foot. So you're going to draw your toes towards your shins. So your shin, and then we're going to do exactly the same as we did on the floor. So you're going to rotate the shin bone and your foot inwards as much as you can, pulling the toes up, lift, 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 and then you're going to straighten that leg. Rotate. Now the shin bone is turning outwards, but not the knee. So turn out, 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 pull the toes towards your shins, and then bring the heel back in. Turn your foot to center, and then we'll go in reverse. So we're going, turning outwards, we're rotating outwards. Hold on to that knee. You're going to keep this thigh bone nice and straight, and then you're going to press the leg out, turn the shin bone in, and then move the ankle inwards, rotating the shin bone in, bend your knee, back to center. So this time we're going rotating inwards, draw the toes up, pull, 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 extend that leg. So the leg's not going in, it's just the foot is pointing in and the shin bone is rotated inwards. Rotate the foot and the shin bone outwards, slightly harder. Heel comes in, relax the foot, and then come back out. Draw the toes, so rotate the shin bone outwards, straighten that leg, rotate the foot and the shin bone inwards, keeping that knee nice and still, and then bring the foot in and back to center. So we'll do that 3 times. So 3 going one way, and then 3 going the other way.